Hey everybody, I'm Ross the Boss, and I want to talk sports with you, cowboy. Big night last night. College basketball is officially over for the year. As I predicted, Villanova won. I said about 10 points. It was more than 10. I was hoping for a closer game, but it wasn't. I won money. You won money. We all won money. We're all happy. Let's go, Nova. I don't have to listen to that for another year, thank God. Oh, tired of that. Looks like Philadelphia is like the city of champions. Got the Eagles, you got the Sixers, won 10 in a row. You got Villanova who won. I mean that town is really rocking. They just need the Flyers and they need the Phillies and Flyers to start winning. Then you're really talking. Um, let's move on from college basketball. Again, I thought the game was true. What I expected, a lot of scoring from Villanova. Michigan's guard just couldn't keep up. The guard play of Villanova was just awesome, And that Wagner guy, he'll go pro. He's not going to stay in Michigan. That guy's good. I like that guy. He'll be at like a top 10 pick. He really showed a lot during the tournament. He really moved up. Wagner, the Michigan center. So that's over, and it's funny. They already announced like the odds for next year's NCAA champion, and Duke's 5-1, and like Villanova's 8-1, and Kansas is 8-1. Um, and Kentucky's up there too. It's amazing that these players are leaving school and they even know like how what the odds are going to be for next season. Which I think Duke's going to lose a couple more players. I think Kentucky's going to lose their whole team. Well, most of it. Will announce they'll go pro. So we'll see what happens. We also have, let's talk NFL. Josh Rosen and his old coach Jim Mora. He was fired as a UCLA coach a few months ago. Moore said some kind of, I thought they were bad things about Josh Rosen, how he's not focused on football. He's very intellectual, and it just not. It wasn't nice to say right before a draft. You don't want to tell the other teams who want to draft this guy like off the field he may have some mental issues. Or he may not focus on football all the time. He focuses on other things. Um, I don't know why he would say that. I mean, this is a player that played for him for 2 years and gave all he got, and all of a sudden he's like turning on him and saying this horrible stuff right before the draft. Shame on you, Jim Mora. Shame on you. You know, you don't have to say that. You know, who would do that? Your quarterback that started for you for 2 years, all of a sudden you're bad mouthing him. He didn't fire you. The school did because you failed. So move on. Stop talking about the past and your players that no one cares about your opinion anyway. Um, I like that Josh Rosen kid. I'm protecting him here. Uh, but NBA. Let's talk about NBA. Big game tonight. Cleveland's playing Toronto in Cleveland. I'm taking Cleveland. I think it's about even, around even. Um, I think Cleveland plays well at home. I think they want to start playing a lot better basketball, and they're excited that Toronto's coming to their home field. Um, let's give. I think who's favored? I think it's about even. If not, it's like 1 or 2 points. Just whatever it is. Bet Cleveland. LeBron's gonna have a big game. Kevin Love's gonna play well. We'll see what happens. Um, and then the other big NBA game is Golden State is at Oklahoma City. I like Golden State getting 5 points. Oklahoma City, I think they're good. They just don't play well as a team. It's a lot of shooting, a lot of not. They just don't gel well. I don't know what it is about Oklahoma City. They have some really good players. They just, as a team overall, they just don't play that great. I think Golden State plays really good as a team, even with their stars out. They play well. I think Steve Kerr's a great coach. So we're taking in that game. We're going to take Golden State getting. I think it's 5 points. I have a good feeling about that game too. NBA's winding down. A lot of craziness is going on in the NBA right now with seedings in the playoffs. We'll see how everything happens. I'm still rooting for my Clippers to make the playoffs. I don't know if they will. Hopefully they will. I don't know. Last night I stayed up till like midnight and I watched the Dodger game. Don't ask me why. I'm kind of tired, but the Dodger game went like 15 innings. It was like a 5 hour and 40 minute game. It was like the longest game ever, like in Diamondback history at home. Um, Jensen like blew a save, which is unbelievable to me, but things happen. So, and the Dodgers ended up losing, um, which is, it's going to happen a lot this year, right? um, but we'll see what happens with baseball season. It's a long season. I feel the Dodgers will be fine. I'm not a Dodger fan, as I say, but they do have. I do think their team is really good, and they have a lot of young prospects. They have older guys too, and they have the Cy Young winner. They have a lot of weapons, that team. So I kind of like when they lose, but again, they should win their division. Um, I'm Ross the Boss. I love talking sports with you, Cowboy.